Super styling. Let's do it! The brats stage a feline fashion shoot.
Oh, Micah, you so rock.
But when someone catnaps Micah,
Give me my cat!
Jade goes on a hair-raising rescue mission. Hit the catwalk with an all-new brat. Next week.
Byron's sending the brats on a super secret mission.
You want us to go to Paris?
But do they have what it takes to be undercover agents?
Paris, here we come!
Don't miss Brats next week, only on 4Kids TV.
My diabolical potion is ready.
What's happening? It's like Berdina's taking over the whole city.
Long live the queen.
Party's over, Berdine.
Try this.
It's an all-new Brats next week, only on 4Kids TV.
On the next episode of The Winx Club, Bloom goes to the Althea School for Fairies in the realm of magics, where she meets exciting new friends, as well as dangerous new foes. The magic's in you, on the next Winx Club, next week.
It's the first day of school at Althea. But the new girl, Layla, is in trouble.
Now you'll feel a shadow. It will be the last thing you ever feel.
Will her first day be her last? Find out on the Winx Club next week.
Evil meets evil when the witches join the darkest force of all.
Okay, ladies, it's showtime.
Those Winx girls will never stand a chance.
You won't want to miss this Winx Club next week.
Prepare for battle!
Althea belongs to the witches.
I wonder what that was!
Baltor destroying Paragonda. Just like we're gonna destroy you. It's an all-new Winx Club, next week at 8.
So we get zapped to this weirdo dimension controlled by an evil warlord who commands psycho zombies who want to bash our shells in. And oh yeah, I get eaten by a giant cockroach. You gotta watch an all-new Ninja Turtles next week.
How come all the weird stuff always happens to us? It just doesn't seem fair! On a new Ninja Turtles, Hun is back!
You and me, we got unfinished business.
Bring it on.
And he handles Casey and Leo with ease. But how's he gonna do against this big, hairy, scary thing? It's an all-new Ninja Turtles next week. Check it out! We were watching these winged flying guys fighting it out in the sky, and I'm like, cool! What could possibly be better than this? Why, 4 winged flying Ninja Turtles, of course! It's an all-new Ninja Turtles next week!
Ever had one of those really bad days? The kind of day that really can't get any worse. Until it does. You gotta be kidding me. It's an all-new Ninja Turtles next week.
Hey, fight fans! It's Leonardo versus the new Shredder! Ooh, Shredder's got one of those chain whippy thingies. Leo's in trouble, Mike. Don't miss the Ninja Turtles! All new next week!
Dinosaurs, the fiercest predator of all time. Their fury knows no bounds. Their rampage cannot be stopped.
Achoo! Saved by a sneeze. Now, that's embarrassing.
Catch the Ninja Turtles, all new next week.
It's Area 51 FISTICUFFS, featuring Mutant Donatello versus Leatherhead. Don't miss the Ninja Turtles, all new next week.
The Turtles attempt a daring break into the Foot headquarters. But their ambush goes awry when Shredder catches them green-handed. How about we get the shell out of here?
I think not.
Is the phrase worst case scenario running through anyone else's mind?
Don't miss the Ninja Turtles, all new next week.
On a very special Sonic X, not ready to say goodbye, Chris and Sonic run away. Two best friends. One incredible journey. You won't want to miss Sonic X next week. On the next Sonic X.
They're Metarex.
Yeah.
I bet their boss stole the planet egg and turned this place into a water world. I knew there was something fishy going on. Get help!
Look behind you!
It's Sonic X next week.
On a new Sonic X. Valentine's Day is over for everyone else, but not for Amy.
I'll catch Sonic in a trap and his heart will burn with love.
Love is fleeing on an all-new Sonic X next week.
Well, do we have a future together?
On a new Sonic X, it's an intergalactic attack as Eggman teams up with the Metarex to destroy Sonic and the crew.
Sonic, no!
It's an all-new Sonic X next week. Go Eggman! Go Eggman! Go, go, go Eggman!
I can't let them take over the galaxy without a fight.
We might as well battle the Metarex too!
All right, this'll be fun.
That depends on how you define fun.
You don't want to miss an all-new Sonic X next week.
Watching TV could be so exciting.
On the next piece of One Piece. Is the battle over for Luffy and Arlong?
The whole building's going down!
Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out next week. On the next piece of One Piece.
Let's finish this, Arlong!
This is one battle you can really sink your teeth into. Can Luffy win a fight against Arlong's bite? Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out next week.
What do you call a national meeting of doctors? A snooze fest? Wrong! An ambush!
Dr. H!
Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece. Coming up next.
This cartoon's cracking up!
Big monster!
He's trying to eat Kirby, and we're next. We all gonna be Escort Doom Grub? It's an all-new Kirby right back at you next week. Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappy Town's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning. It's the greatest race ever in Cappy Town history. It's Kirby versus a bad biker gang. Just wait, I'll finish you off later. It's a fight to the finish line. Don't miss Kirby right back at you next week.
G.I. Joe, Sigma 6, an elite special forces team, the world's only defense against Cobra, a villainous organization determined to rule the world. Report for duty to Sigma 6, later this morning on 4Kids TV.
Top secret. Eyes only.
Around the world, devastating attacks have been staged by a global criminal organization. Cobra, led by the maniacal Cobra Commander, they seek world domination. Mission objective: neutralize Cobra by all means necessary. Failure is not an option. Mission operatives: G.I. Joe Sigma 6, Duke, Team Leader, Snake Eyes, Ninja Commando, Heavy Duty, Artillery Master, Scarlet, Counterintelligence, Tunnel Rat, Infiltration Expert, and we need you, too. Report for duty to G.I. Joe Sigma 6, all new, later this morning.
Last week, you took your first step toward chaotic. Today, the journey continues to a realm of unthinkable excitement. A place where the real meets the unreal. Chaotic, the world premiere. Next, only on 4Kids TV. You can start Start your own chaotic adventure by heading to 4kids.tv and entering the secret password, Maxor.
One of these characters from Chaotic will never be seen again.
This can't be happening. It can't.
You won't want to miss an all-new Chaotic at its new time, today at 10:30.
Finally, it can be told.
Girls are smarter, stronger, and better than boys.
You think girls are better than guys?
Let's find out. You versus me, male versus female, today.
Which are better, boys or girls? The answer on an all-new Chaotic. Next week.
Next week on an all-new Chaotic. When Tom's strongest card is crushed, his only hope is... Total?
Pebble Storm.
An all-new Chaotic next week. And beware the...
Spider!
Helix 2 comes out today. The most highly anticipated vid game ever.
We take the games, you take the heat!
Step away from the games, player hater! Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
Cody! I'm the one who got dumped on his shell. How about Mikey?
Come on, do you call that wrestling?
Oh yeah! Triple threat is as bad as they get! And Raph gets in over his head! Turtle suplex! Raph gets a whooping on Ninja Turtles Fast Forward! All new next week!
You signaled, Chief?
No, I signaled.
What's all this then? Oops! Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
We should probably go save him now, huh?
You got a space shuttle?
Awesome!
If we weren't being hunted by deadly flying crazies, this might be one of the coolest moments in my entire life.
Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
Hi, I'm Raphael. I hate the future.
Notorious intergalactic mercenary named Torben Zix.
Zix of the Black Blade? Zix the Enigma? He's a troublemaker of legendary proportions. Wow, he's good.
Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward later this morning.
Just another day. Not! That armor's 10 times stronger than mine. How can I beat that?
The game is over, boy!
Things will never be the same after this all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
Much as I hate to admit it, you are better looking than Raph.
You really think so?
On the next all-new Viva Pinata, Holly and Fergie find the perfect hiding spot.
What a dump!
A dump in the middle of nowhere? You know what this means?
We probably can't get a pizza delivered?
You gotta catch an all-new Viva Pinata. Up next.
Open your mouth and say, ah!
On the next Viva Pinata, Fergie gets bad news.
Fergie must face his fear and actually visit Party Central.
I can't go to a party! I'm not dressed right!
There's nothing to be afraid of, Fergie. This usually doesn't happen till they see my bell.
An all-new Viva Pinata, coming up next.
Every second is a celebration.
Yippee!
Every minute is a badge.
Clear my calendar for the next week.
Every day is a party when you...
Viva Pinata!
Get ready, the Pinata Party is coming!
To 4Kids TV. Viva Pinata! Next week on 4Kids TV.
Many pinatas were beaten in the filming of this promo.
Behold, an invention so appallingly evil. Even I'm beginning to wonder if there isn't something seriously wrong with me.
Will Professor Pester succeed with his perilous plan?
We're doomed!
Find out on an all-new Viva Pinata, today at 9:30.
Victory is mine.
What's the best Yu-Gi-Oh duel ever fought?
Here's your chance to decide.
Check out the highlights of 4 legendary Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at 4kids.tv by August 20th and vote for your favorite.
The duel with the most votes will be crowned Best Duel Ever.
Then, to find out the winner, tune into 4Kids TV on September 2nd to catch the 4-part duel in its entirety.
It's time to duel!
This is the last weekend to cast your vote for the best duel ever at 4kids.tv.
First time ever on 4Kids TV. See how it all began with the original Yu-Gi-Oh! The original rivals, the original monsters, the original duel. So join the Yu-Gi-Oh! Adventure from the very beginning at 11, only on 4Kids TV.
Yugi faces the new national champion.
Now let's get down to business. Kid gloves are off. You've met your match, Yugi.
You can't miss 1 full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Next week, starting at 11.
Oh, I can't tell if she's just stuck on herself or totally nuts.
I will eat you alive.
We're unlocking Yu-Gi-Oh!'s greatest match ever for one last time. Yugi versus Kaiba, the rematch. Oh no! You don't want to miss this Yu-Gi-Oh! Special movie event today starting at 10:30 only on 4Kids TV.
According to this map, we're at some kind of ancient graveyard.
Watch out!
Get in the game on an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Next week, only on 4Kids TV.
On an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. 5 dragons, thought to be defeated, rise as one. Can they be stopped? Turn up the heat with an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Next week.
Fall, it's an all-new season of Mew Mew Power with more prototypes, more Cineclons, and more homework. Don't miss an all-new season of Mew Mew Power next week. Hey there, Witchlings! Fly on down to the brand new Do-Re-Mi Magic Shop.
Formerly known as the Rusty Broom Magic Shop.
But not anymore, Patina. We turned your dumpy old store, hey, into a cool new spot for all your magical needs.
They also turned me into a little green blob.
At the Do-Re-Mi Magic Shop, magic's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Be sure to catch the premiere of Magical Do-Re-Mi next week.
The brats have finally arrived.
Awesome!
Get set to dish the dirt.
I'm trying to hear what the brats are up to.
Who let them in? Hit the mall.
Shopping!
And show the boys who's boss.
Makeover!
They rock. They're hot. They're the girls with a passion for fashion. They're brats. Premieres next week.
I'm Bloom from Winx Club, and you're watching Hope Rocks. Stay tuned. Allie and AJ will perform their hit song, Do You Believe in Magic? And speaking of magic, don't miss the season premiere of the Winx Club next week. Now, back to the show.
The following preview has been rated KB for kick butt.
Bring it on! In Ninja Turtle Season 4, you'll even see the turtle sword.
We also meet the Ancient One who makes sound from his ancient bomb.
Nice one, eh?
It's an all-new season of the Ninja Turtles, next week.
And have I got a surprise for you? Mind-blowing battles, radical reversals, sinister secrets. Alliances are tested, and friendships betrayed. Expect the unexpected as Eggman is forced to choose between destroying or defending his nemesis. It's a hypervelocity race to the ultimate battle in space. A new season of Sonic X, next week.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. G.I. Joe Sigma 6. Codename for the new G.I. Joe Special Forces Team. The world's only defense against Cobra. A villainous organization determined to rule the world. Report for duty to Sigma 6 next week on 4Kids TV.
What's the big deal about the next season of One Piece?
Here's what!
Big villains.
Time for my dessert.
Big reindeer.
My name isn't Freak, it's Tony Chopper.
And big brothers.
You have a brother?
Yup.
Are you big enough to handle it? An all-new season of One Piece next week. On the next piece of One Piece, Luffy's told his dream will lead to disaster.
Whatever you do, matey, don't go to the Grand Line. You're still a young fella. Don't rush to your doom.
But can this pirate be trusted? Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next.
Don't go away. The season premiere of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters is on 4Kids TV right now.
I'm Mike Kirsty.
And I'm Chloe.
Two talk radio divas with two very different styles.
Hi. How can we help?
No one likes me.
Loser! Tune in to Bratz later this morning.
A rising star.
Put your hands together for Musa!
Faces her toughest audience yet.
You're surrendering or I'm destroying your father right now.
Just don't hurt him!
Don't miss this show on the Winx Club later this morning.
My creations are yours for a trial encounter with the turtles.
We are your brothers, cloned from your tissues, but with lots and lots of issues.
The Ninja Turtles Fast Forward. Coming up next.
Open your mouth and say,
On the next Viva Pinata, Fergie gets bad news.
Fergie must face his fear and actually visit Party Central. This usually doesn't happen till they see my bell.
An all-new Viva Pinata, today at 9:30.
Supermodels. Super meltdown. Fine. And I'm a total wreck. The Bratz Take Paris. Coming up next. Only on 4Kids TV.
Behold, an invention so appallingly evil. Even I'm beginning to wonder if there isn't something seriously wrong with me.
Will Professor Pester succeed with his plan? We're doomed! Find out on an all-new Viva Pinata, today at 9:30.
On the next piece of One Piece, is it sink or swim for Luffy?
You can't! No!
Sink it is. Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next.
Ah, birds, nature's most gentle creatures. That's a load of hooey! They attacking Capitan, destroying everything! Get me Kirby! But how can Kirby beat that beach behemoth? Find out on an all-new Kirby, right back at you, later this morning.
A new Sonic X. It's an intergalactic attack as Eggman teams up with the Meta-Rex to destroy Sonic and the crew.
Sonic, no!
It's an all-new Sonic X next.
Cobra Commander's ambush takes Duke and the gang by surprise.
These spikes will be electrified!
Little do they know, they're in for a shocking experience which renders them helpless. Don't miss an all-new G.I. Joe Sigma 6, later this morning.
It's not often you meet a howling, flying, bandaged monster who turns down generous gifts and doesn't make friends easily. But you gotta admit, the dude has some sweet moves. It's an all-new Ninja Turtles. Next!
G.I. Joe Sigma 6, Duke, Team Leader. Snake Eyes, Ninja Commando, Heavy Duty, Artillery Master. And we need you, too. Report for duty to G.I. Joe Sigma 6, all new, later this morning.
A new computer turns Kirby and DDD into cartoons. But when the computer turns into a monster, the real show begins.
I'm going to delete your friend Kirby permanently.
Don't miss an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next.
So me and Sensei were out and about, and Touch and Go wanted to join in the fun. What's the matter, Sparky? Dead battery?
Michelangelo, stop showing off.
Sorry, Sensei. Check out Best of the Ninja Turtles next week.
Bloom battles it out with Princess Diaspro to win Brandon's heart.
You're finished!
You're the one who's finished!
No, I'm just getting started.
Oh, yeah? Don't miss the Winx Club next week.
Is it good luck or bad luck? Roger's hometown.
Good luck?
Wrong. An all-new episode of One Piece is coming up next week.
I still have one more card out. The card that took the last bit of Yugi's courage to play. And now it's time to find out what it is. It's the grand finale of the match of the millennium on 1 full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming up next.
Will Raph ever learn? Hologram. 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 You stick it! An all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week. You got questions like, what is that? Did that hurt? And how did we get 99 years in the future? Well, get your answers on the first ever episode of Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
Girls are smarter, stronger, and better than boys.
You think girls are better than guys? Let's find out today. Which are better, boys or girls? The answer on an all-new Chaotic next week. Will Raph ever learn? Hologram. 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 You stick it! An all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
An ill-fated journey to a dangerous new land.
That board game! We've entered the world of Capsule Monsters!
Don't miss the season premiere of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Up next, only on 4Kids TV.
The Dreadnoughts are on the move, and Duke is in a race to stop them. But will somebody stop Duke first? Don't miss the season premiere of G.I. Joe Sigma 6 later this morning.